Hello YouTube, this is going to be your easy, straightforward, no-nonsense GTA 5 Bogdan Heist Glitch. This video includes 2 glitches that help make the heist a lot less time-consuming. Let's begin. Pre-warning before we get into this though. You will need $2 million to spare to start this glitch, and you need at least one friend to help you with this glitch. The one buying the facility will not make anything, but if both of your friends have this set up, you can trade off doing this glitch to get money. This is what my friends do, and we trade off doing the heist for each other, making us both millions. The first step of this glitch is you need to be in a CEO company or an MC business. This allows you to start the heist, and it is required. Next, you need to buy the Paleto Bay facility. This costs about 1.2 million, and it is the cheapest and most convenient facility for this glitch. To buy the facility, you need to go on your phone in the game, go to the internet app, select Maze Bank's foreclosures, scroll all the way to the top of the map and select the Paleto Bay facility. Buy it, and you're ready to move on. Once you buy this facility, you need to go inside and meet Lester in the heist room. A cutscene will play for about 2 to 3 minutes, and you can just wait there. Once you've seen the cutscene, you're ready to do the first glitch. On the screen, there should be options to start heist prep setup. Now, unfortunately, me and my friends all did this setup without recording, so I had to use gameplay from another channel, It's Frolix. This clip is by him, and I definitely recommend checking out his channel. Link will be in the description. What you need to do is click right on the D-pad to access the planning screen. Then you need to hover your cursor over the top middle section. As you're hovering over the top middle section that says Prep Paramedic Equipment, you need to hold X or square depending on which console. Then you need to let go of X, and then as soon as you let go of X, spam the right D-pad. This should trick the game into giving you the option to buy the lock section. If done correctly, a message will appear saying confirm, asking you to buy the setup equipment. Now before you buy it, you want to make sure that you did it correctly by making sure you hear a beep when you're moving over to the lock section. This step is all about timing and how fast you can move your cursor to the right. You can say no to the pop-up message and try again if you think you did do it correctly. If you are certain that the cursor is on the right section when the pop-up is displayed, you will want to purchase this equipment. Do this for all 3 columns, buying all the setups. Once you bought all these setups, exit out of the planning screen. Hold the button for the interaction menu and select Facility Management. Next, you need to turn off the heist planning screen. It should be one of those options. Once it's turned off, turn it back on. The screen will reload, and if done correctly, should show the finale screen. Congratulations, you just got the first step done. Now, at this point, all you have to do is play the heist. You don't need to do anything abnormal for this heist, you just play it with a friend and complete this heist. I strongly recommend that you give 85% of the cut to the host because he will be needing the money for the next step. Once you have completed the first heist, you will need to wait for Lester to call you about the second heist. Once you get that call, enter the heist room and the cutscene will play. These next steps are the exact same. Have the host hold X and do the D-pad glitch for all of the steps and close the screen and reopen it. After you bought all the steps for the second heist, you need to save your game. This is very important, and it saves you from buying all the setups every time you do it. Do this by changing your clothing, putting on sunglasses, or even going into story mode. You want to make sure that the heist setup stays in your game so you don't have to buy them again. Now we're getting to the part where we start making money. Have the facility person set their spawn location to last location if you want to save time spawning for the next step. Now, assuming that you've saved the game and all the setups are still there, you will want to wait for a text from Lester. He will text you a message saying the Bogdan problem, and the facility host needs to select it. It should take you to your facility to start the second heist. Invite your friend and follow these next steps. The host needs to give the other player 85% of the cut. This is how the other person is making their million. He can't give 100 because the game won't let you. Once this is done, start the heist. Now, the host should be the one driving the submarine car, and the other guy should be the one flying the helicopter. Do not get in the helicopter if you are the second player. What the second player needs to do is go over to the peninsula that I am showing here. The game has a chance of spawning some jet skis. If they do not spawn in, bring the other player with the car, then walk away to the street and come back. If there is a jet ski, the second player needs to get on the jet ski and come over to the submarine car. He needs to hover over the car and stay within the proximity of him. Follow him out to where he disappears and completes the steps in the submarine. The guy on the jet ski can just sit there while the other player does his steps in the submarine. Doing this avoids helicopter spawning and makes the game a lot easier and faster. For player 1, he needs to complete the steps in the submarine. Once player 1 is done, he will swim up, and player 2 needs to get in the jet ski and pick him up. Next, you need to go over to the helicopter and get in. Now, helicopters will start spawning on you, and you need to fly over to the hangar. Now, the next step is guaranteed for you to replay the heist. The host sitting in the cockpit should be ready to quit app when they go into the hangar. As soon as you've seen Lester walking over to you, you need to quit app and let the other player stay in. After the cutscene, the other player will spawn in with about $1 million. If done correctly, the host can spawn in, go to their bunker, and still replay the heist. You can do this as many times as you want, getting millions of dollars. If the host wants to get money, the other player has to do these steps in order to trade off and getting millions. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will be sure to answer.